What's going on, everyone? It's your man, the random dude Josh, and I am here to provide this epic review of a game that I've come to actually really enjoy a lot. So, this game is none other than Catan Universe by USM. For those of you who have never played Settlers of Catan, it is a very, very fun board game. I would compare it to the early settlers version of Monopoly. This game allows you to do a lot of trading, building settlements, and stuff like that, but obviously not in a roundabout kind of way, very much like what Monopoly is like. This is a lot more strategic, I feel. But the team at USM, they have done a phenomenal job translating what we know to be this classic board game into a digital version. Now, the first thing I want to note about this game is how easy it is to pick it up. If you've never played the game before, the tutorials on this are phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. It made it really easy for those who are just learning to understand the concepts of the game, how it works, some of the basic strategy behind the game, as well as being able to just enjoy it. As you can see here, I'm currently playing against two computer or AI characters. The one thing I enjoyed, at least during this game, is the fact that there's still a challenge. I'm not having to obviously worry about are other people going to be jerks or anything like that. But it still requires this strategy, understanding the way that the game is played. So as you can see, looking at the game space, if you will, it's set up just like the board game. And that's one thing I really, really enjoy. I love the fact that they have maintained the continuity. In fact, as you can see, it looks like you're sitting at a table playing this as if you had the actual physical copy. Obviously, things like rolling dice and stuff like that are automated, but that's okay because at the end of the day, the concepts are still the same. So as you play through the game, the goal is obviously to build the most settlements, the longest road, be able to monopolize or dominate this playing area by gathering resources to build up your settlement and also really kind of control the amount of materials, because there's also a trading aspect of the game, which I also really, really like as well. So as you're playing through this, they have done a really good job in translating and making the controls very easy. This is the mobile version that I'm playing on, but you also have the ability to play it on not only Android or iOS as I was playing, but you also can play it on the browser as well as on Steam. So the cross-platform capabilities I thought are a nice touch. That's something I don't think a lot of games nowadays have. And it also makes it easier so you're not losing pieces. As you can see, I'm currently in the midst of trying to trade materials. I'm in need of more wood, offering up some ore, because in order to build roads, settlements, or buy things like development cards, things like that, you need to have the proper materials to do so. And I love the fact that they've incorporated the ability to be able to trade among all the players, even though this is a computer-based or an AI opponent. You really do have to make sure that you're being aware of what they may want in order to make deals that the respective players are going to bite on. So that in itself is something I really enjoyed. the online capabilities, being able to play against other individuals, another fantastic option. Now, the one thing I will note is that this game, you can download it for free and be able to play the basic game, things like that. But once you get into the expansions and things like that, that does cost money. But in the grand scheme of things, it is a fantastic deal. The graphics are clean, very smooth transitions. At no point did I ever feel like I was getting any lag. I also like the customizing abilities that you have. Your avatar, you're able to go through and really make them your own. And as you play more, you're able to add more and more to it. As you just saw, I needed to get a refresher on what resources I needed to build what. So I was able to just swipe down and take a look at that. You'd be amazed how much you use that card to be able to know, okay, I need this type of material to do what I need to do. As you can see right now, I'm currently building a road, and this is actually kind of a cool concept because I ended up getting the longest road, which also gets you a point in the game. There's all sorts of different goals or achievements, if you will, that you need to do in order to win. Obviously, I'm a little rusty. I'm not going to lie. I am rusty on the game, but it was enjoyable nonetheless. This is one, again, if you've always wondered about playing this game and wanting to get your feet wet, this is a great way to start off on that. If you're an experienced player, this is also one that I definitely recommend as well, because you are able to have it on your mobile devices, your phones, your tablets, or on your computer, both using the browser and on Steam. It's such a great game. And the developers really took a lot of care in really making it authentic. I think there's a lot of board games out there that we have all come to know and love. And in this scenario, this is one that everyone knows. And we know how the game is. And if anything were to be out of place, we would know. And it would not have a positive reflection on the game. So I very, very much appreciate the fact that the developers kept the core values of the game, the core aspects of the game. And that in itself, along with the fluid gameplay, the easy to pick up controls, all of that, really made this a great experience. I would definitely say it is worth the money to actually pay to get all the expansions, the cross-platform playability, the replayability of the game. All in all, it is definitely worth it. And yeah, so that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give that thumb up, some love, and make sure to stay tuned to undercovercapes.com and geekerymagazine.com for more epic reviews. I hope to actually be doing more of these videos in the future, not only of game reviews, but comic book reviews, movie reviews, that sort of thing as well. So again, thank you guys for joining in. This has been the Random Dude Josh, and I will catch you guys later.